This is True Life, video number 3, day number 4. I just deleted my last recording. Didn't really mean to do that. So I'll do this again. Probably won't be as natural this time. Anyways, so there's one thing I wanted to talk about real quick, and that's the behavior. If you're like me, as time goes on, I begin to think that it's okay to peak. It's okay to start off with a few bikini pictures, or just Google the name. And this behavior is really the start of relapse. Watching porn, full-on porn, where there's no doubt that we just relapse, that's, for me, an end result of even starting the behavior of, just Googling a name. It starts out very innocent. We just see the face, or, they're fully clothed. They're probably dressed sexy or whatever. But that it creates a little hunger. And then the hunger grows a little bit. And then it starts picking up traction. And then all of a sudden the clothes start getting less. So maybe we'll search for not quite nude, but maybe a little more sexy. Maybe it goes from just normal pictures, clothing, to maybe the clothing gets tighter, and then all of a sudden it's lingerie, and then it's bikinis, and then it's micro bikinis, and then you know what happens. There comes a point for me that there's a point where I can't say no. Of course I can. Logically, I can just exit out, no problem. But I wouldn't be a fucking addict if that was the case. I wouldn't have struggled with pornography for 14 years of my life consecutively if I could just exit out. That's not why I'm here. That's not why I feel the need to make a video, to talk to other people, to get them involved in my recovery, and to maybe help others with my experience. If I could just exit out, this never would have been a fucking problem. So, that being said, it starts with the behavior. Relapse begins long before the relapse actually happens. It begins in the mind. When I even allow myself to Google that name, just want to see. If I just allow myself, it's relapse. It's done. I'm done at that point, because I know what comes next. I like to trick myself in thinking it's going to be different every time. But guess what? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Same thing with drug addiction. So, the behavior is what gets me. 9 times out of 10 on my relapses, I don't go straight for the porn sites. I go straight for that Google search, that name. What's that actress's name? 9 times out of 10, it's, oh, hold on, let me watch the credits real quick. I'm going to see what that woman's name was. Boom, I got the name. I obsess over it for about a day. Finally pop it into Google. Pictures start getting a little more promiscuous, until eventually I see a boob. until I see a little bit of nudity. Oh, they're mixed upon the pictures. That little tiny bit is the spark. Great, now there's gasoline poured everywhere, and the spark goes off. And then guess what? A little tiny match begins a whole forest fire. It's the same thing every time for me. It's the behavior that I need to get away from. If the behavior never starts, I never relapse. For me, the key is to just let go of the behavior. Of course, I haven't mastered this yet, but I know it. And now it's just up to me to put it into practice, finally. But with these videos, I'm trying, getting back up. So I relapsed 4 days ago. I'm on day 4, so I relapsed 5 days ago. So this will be my 4th full day after today, God permitting. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be real honest right here. The porn I allowed myself to watch last time wasn't something I would normally watch. And no, it wasn't kids or anything. But still, it was just it was porn that I would not normally watch. And I had a real sick feeling over me the last time. And it was just a huge red flag that this shit is getting worse. It's spreading, it's progressing. And I can't fucking ignore that. I don't want it to progress any further. You know, it's been bad for 14 years, and that's with fucking normal, quote-unquote normal porn. I'm not gonna fucking let it get any worse. So, this is me being proactive. I just don't want to feel the way I did the last 5 days ago. It's weird. I was in a fucking weird trance for a day afterwards, and it's bad, dude. This shit's fucking, it gets bad. So, that being said, this is True Life, video number 3, day number 4, completely porn free, completely behavior free, bad behavior free. And frankly, it's all the same damn thing. If I even start going down the road of that behavior, even if I don't watch porn, that's going to be a relapse for me, because I know it's all the same package. Signing out. This is True Life. Bye.